Water signs, spring equinox reading till summer equinox 2022. Clarity, spirit path of the east. Water signs, spring equinox reading till the summer equinox 2022. The Secret of Camelot. Water signs, spring equinox reading till summer equinox 2022. The Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. Water sign, spring equinox till summer equinox reading 2022. Water sign, spring equinox to summer equinox reading 2022. Spring water sign, spring equinox reading till summer equinox 2022. Jeez. Clarity, spirit path of the east, breakthrough, inner vision, truth. A gentle breakthrough is occurring in your life as if the clouds have shifted and the sunshine is streaming through. Something that has been eluding you suddenly becomes clear. You begin to see how the past experience fits into the greater picture of your life. Now is not the time to waste energy on regret. Instead, just be thankful that the murky waters have at last become clear. There is often a reason the truth is hidden from our view. We may not have been ready to face it or believe it before now. As confusion fades, you are able to see the whole picture. With your mind clear, you open the way to begin anew. The wisdom gained from experience strengthens your perception. You can look forward to the future with quiet confidence. Trust your judgment in making decisions. Your inner vision has been restored through your acceptance of the truth at hand. A veil has been lifted and you are now ready to let go of the things that have kept you from living out your truth. Alright, water signs. So, week 1 of the spring equinox, we have Nine of Chalices, wish fulfillment, making a wish, celebration of an end of a cycle because of transformation, cycles within cycles, realizing life is just cycles. Seven of Wands, abandonment or leaving something behind that no longer serves you or is worthy of your attention or time. Could be shadow work, it could be just a move. You could literally be moving from a less fulfilling place to a better fulfilling place in some way. Alright, week 2, water signs. We have the Chariot, and in this deck, it's all about focus because all these distractions from the children are, life responsibilities, things that you could consider children, whether it's a project you're working on, pets, or actual children. But being able to stay focused in a zen-like focused state without being distracted, even when all this commotion is going on. You are a zen master, making sure that your communication is key, or that you're hearing the right things, and that you are a phoenix reborn from the previous week, and you are no longer in the less fulfilling place. Alright, week 3, water signs of the spring equinox. We have 5 of chalices, which is repressed grief, and the 4 of air, which is listening to the universe through synchronicities or commonalities. 7 of swords is feeling that you're at a wit's end, your sword's broken, you can't, but that's in reverse. So what I'm seeing here is that you understand that your grief is not going to help the situation. You see the synchronicities, you see the signs, you hear the universe, and that it is not all that lost hope. It's fine. Even though your sword's broken, you're going to keep chugging along and you're going to make it. That's the energy for week 3. Alright, week 4 is a challenging week. Water signs. We have the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What you put your time and energy to is not providing what you would expect from what you put into it. But the 7 of Fire supports us in knowing that there is unexpected, and not knowing is part of the values here. Expect the unexpected. It's fine. Have faith. All is not as it seems. It's not as clear as what you're being led to believe. 7 of Cups in reverse is having a hard time with this. Not understanding that. Being like, oh, I put all this time and energy into it, and now I'm not getting what I should out of all this time and energy. But the 7 of Fire is saying that will come. Don't let this sway you from what you're doing. The Secret of Camelot, the authority of spirit within the Avalonian realms, are many entrances and gateways. And this one is that taken by the Lady of the Lake, which you must speak with the powers that be within the domain of Camelot. For you, this indicates you will soon be having important talks and conversations with those who are authority figures. You are the mystic in the situation, the one who has a spiritual perspective and the mission to share the mysteries with others. Those who speak with you those who you speak with are the administrators and the bureaucrats, the ones with the power that is recognized by the world. But you have the power of the spirit within you, and you are taking that pure spirit into the place that most needs it. So if you are working in a place where people are not connected with their intuition or their spirit, or if your family is one who denies the gift of the soul, you are the undercover agent, the one who enters that world to hold up the gift of the truth, the shining sword that is authenticity, the integrity that cuts through the politics, the one who shares the gift of the spirit, even in circumstances that seem to care nothing for the ways of the light worker. The lady can walk with you as you move through these realms. and you will know your work has meaning and your gifts have purpose. For the ripple effect of your actions, your words, to the world of the people, to hold up the truth of the Spirit. Alright, week 5 of the spring equinox water signs. We got 10 of Pentacles, which is cherishing, the abundances that you have in your life. There's many aspects of abundance. It's not just finances. Crown of Water is saving or savoring the memories or knowledge or wisdom that you have bottled up for a time when it's needed in a drought of those things. But the Knight of Coins in reverse is saying that you're not understanding the value. Well, not necessarily you specifically, but the energy is present this week that it's hard to understand the self-sufficient, not always getting the support you need, relying on your self-independence. So you're thankful for the abundance, but you're not getting the support you need, but you can save the wisdom for later. Alright, week 6, water signs of the spring equinox. We have the Ace of Chalices, which is abundance of emotional experience and growth. The Ten of Air, wonderful guidance and support through your guides or your spiritual practices, meditation, whatever that may be. But the energy of Queen of Cups in reverse is having trouble with staying in that energy. So you're going to be challenged with the energies that are supporting you. It's like, how is the energy supportive but then challenges me? It's like having a week of pop quizzes. You know what I mean? Like you're being prepared and taught about the pop quizzes at the same time you're getting the pop quizzes, if that makes sense. Alright, water signs, you've been having some decent, pretty good weeks, but here in week 7 is when the energy is testing what you learned in the first 2 weeks. And really, really hard and frustrating energy. We have potential martyrdom where you want to go back to the old you and be like, oh, I'm done, give up. Because you also have the goddess here, which is the trinity of females. The young, the middle-aged, and the old. The mother, the crone, the daughter. In reverse. 3 of Coins also has 3 females there sitting there working their fingers to the bone for the man up here holding the pentacles. So it's not getting your deserved abundance in what you've been putting your energy into. But if it's just 1 week, that's how I'm like, because I'm a water sign. I'm like, this again. How it will not go away, huh? But it's okay. So just know that this will pass and we'll be alright. No matter what happens. Say, no matter what happens, I win. Alright, week 8, water signs. We have the Ace of Wands. The helping, burning, passion or desires. The energy comes back to you from the previous week. Challenges. The elements, the Magician card, everything you need, but it's the Queen of Swords in reverse with the in-between deck. Is facing your demons or standing your guard or ground, but it's in reverse, so your challenge, your energy is challenging you on those things, and it's gonna feel like I kind of am like don't care attitude, even though you have all this burning passion and all the potential and everything you need with you. So try to flip this upright and be the honorable defender of innocence. of your own innocence. The Dragon's Duel. Inner conflict, morality, conscious choice. The Dragon's Duel takes place at the proverbial fork in the road. It's both ally and challenger at once, as it represents the tension of opposites. Even though the truth is that we live in unity, we experience the duality of faith and doubt, love and fear, right and wrong, black and white. This aspect of your current experience asks you to accept that although you may be going one way, another may call to you to change direction. Now is the time to inquire whether it's your ego or your soul leading you. There are always choices in life. Decision making also solves inner conflict. If you're torn between two dragons, the one that you choose to feed will be the one that wins. Which is it? If it's not one that serves the highest of your intentions, deliberately feed the other, and the duel will be won in your favor. Alright. Week 9, water signs of the spring equinox. We have the Five of Pentacles in reverse. She's got these gnomes here telling her, hey, that way, and she's all lost in the forest. In reverse, we're not listening here. We're not getting the help we need, even though it's right there for us to get the help. Eight of Fire, though, Neptune, knows that everything comes from belief. Whatever you're trying to do or accomplish or dreams come from your beliefs. But it also potentially has the possibility of illusions and deception. But it's not in reverse, so I don't see that energy as much. Four of Coins. Not feeling fulfilled and cleaning up the mess. Doubt. The lack of self-confidence in what you're doing, feeling that maybe you should be doing something else, not asking for the help, but you have the energy of your dreams here, so try to get help, try to ask for help. There's probably I say this because water signs tend to not get the help when they ask for it or need for it. They get chewed out for being emotional about it or not asking the right way or appropriate or something. So we have a hard time with communicating in a way that would get us our help. Alright, so week 10, water signs of the spring equinox. We have the Seven of Pentacles. This is about being like, oh wow, this tree didn't give as many apples as it normally would, or I was told it would, or the average of apples I got from my tree is way, way below average. Crown of Earth is, these two cards are in reverse, is not taking the time out you need to rest and relax. If you look at it, she's pretty much in a hibernation winter, enjoying herself look, and you're not doing that. But the moon here, in between the sun and the moon, we have floating on your back in the ocean with a boat right there. Like, it's right there. But you're like, I'm just sitting in my emotions here. Because I didn't get what I got way below average, and I haven't taken the time out I need, so I'm going to relax. But the boat's right there, and the sun is setting. That's the kind of energy we got in week 10. Alright, water signs, week 11 for the spring equinox. Ten of Chalices in reverse. Putting up a front that you're happy, but deep down inside you're really not, or satisfied when you're really not. Initiation and Knight of Swords. This is a strong reference to going back to week 7 with the test of what you've experienced and learned in the first 2-3 weeks. You're getting tested again, but this time it has to do with sharing the experiences and knowledges with others and passing it on and being happy and grateful about it. And appreciation, which the energy is like, nah, I don't think so. Alright, the final week of spring equinox water signs. The Hierophant in reverse, using the power for your selfish needs and desires. This goes back to the previous week. Not realizing the cycles of life, the cycles of the years, the cycle of within cycles of cycles, driving us all crazy. Two of coins in reverse. So another, social, supportive, foundational community card, but it's in reverse because you're like, nope, I didn't get what I was supposed to get, so I'm going to use the knowledge and power for myself energy. So these are energies for each week. They are not specifics, or this is just the general reading for water signs. Alright, so that was the spring equinox reading for water signs. Each one of these is a correlation of a moral of a story or the overall big picture of each month. Everything connects, interlaces in some way. However, you can draw a line, whether it's from here to here to here, from here to here to here. It all interconnects in some way. So like for this card, or this pile, you can connect here, you can connect here, 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 everywhere, except for up here and here. So I can draw a line to all of those weeks, and they all interconnect or have some correlations or connections in some way. So that was the reading for water signs spring equinox 2022. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.